Homes of Love, we believe that God intends for every child to grow up within a family, and it's our goal to create and support families for life. We want you to meet one of those families in Vietnam. Mai and Huy are the parents of this home. They're a fun-loving couple who always have smiles on their faces. They've created a loving home for girls who otherwise would have been forgotten.
I decided to become a Homes of Love mom because I really love children. We have one biological daughter and 7 Homes of Love children. As a mother of 8 daughters, I feel happy, but sometimes also tired. The tiredness comes from having to teach and guide so many children. The challenge that I had in the beginning was that the children did not trust us, so we had to build trust with them. I understand that before each child came into our home, they had some form of hurt in their lives. I want to show them my love, to soothe their pains, to love them, and to be their mom.
There were a few factors in my decision to become a father at Homes of Love, but the most important factor was that God made a way and gave me the opportunity. There are many other things that I can't really verbally express, but I have to say it was one of my biggest decisions and a turning point in my life.
Through Homes of Love, we want these children to find a home that lasts their entire lifetime. A place where mom sends you off to school with a smile, a dad who plays with you and studies the Bible with you, a family that simply loves being together. A forever home, a place where belonging, love, acceptance, and freedom are found.
I really enjoy working together with my children. I thank God so much that He has given me my special family. It's such a great joy for me as a mom. My husband and I are still young, but having these children, we realize the love of our parents had for us when we were growing up.
We like family activities that bring joy and laughter. We have quite a few. We want our children to enjoy the games that we knew in our own childhood. So we play games like the one with a rubber ball, chopsticks. Even though I'm a man, I learned and practiced playing those games for girls so that I could teach my daughters. They all play better than me. I understand about healthy fun, so I try to create a fun atmosphere for my family.
The oldest daughter, Kieu, came to live at Homes of Love 1 when she was 5 years old. Kieu's father died when she was very young, and her mother had to work long hours and couldn't properly care for Kieu. Thankfully, a pastor introduced Kieu to Homes of Love.
I have to thank God that a pastor introduced me to Homes of Love and gave me the opportunity to grow up with a mom and dad who loved me and taught me about God. I knew that I was more fortunate than many other children. I had many people care for me and love me so that I could go to school and have the opportunity to learn about God. My fondest memory about Homes of Love was with my sisters. When I entered Homes of Love, I was only 5, but my sisters loved me. When I wet the bed, my sisters scolded me, but in a loving way. They often cleaned it up for me. I also remember my older sister Tam taking me to school on her small bike. I was a chubby little girl, so it was heavy for Tam, especially when it rained. Sometimes Sister Tam would get upset, but the next day she would take me again, day after day. When I first entered the Homes of Love, I was very young and missing my birth home. I felt I did not have anyone who cared for me because my dad died when I was really young and my mom had to work hard. I questioned why I was not born into a rich family, why I had to be an orphan and poor. Through Homes of Love, I've grown into a mature person and I'm more confident, and I know that I have value before God. I know that there are many new children beginning their new life in Homes of Love. I would like to tell them to be grateful to God for letting them be a part of Homes of Love and having the opportunity to learn about God, to be grateful to their sponsor for all their opportunities that they give us to study. Do not give up when they face difficulty. But I would tell the new children to be grateful that God placed them into a Homes of Love home to receive love. They are rescued from a place of darkness and entered into a place of light. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank Homes of Love parents for loving me. Even though they are not my biological parents, they accept me, love me. care for me and teach me. And now I'm the oldest child at home, but I feel like my parents love us all the same. There's no difference or favoritism.
As the mother of Kieu, I have seen her become who she is today. I'm so happy to see my child mature and follow the way of the Lord that I have been guiding her in. She has Jesus as the Lord of her life. Kieu is such a good child. She knows how and when to help us as her parents and to care for her younger sisters. I really have no words to describe the good results that I see in her today. It's all by God's grace, not our effort at all. Only God can work in her for her to be as good as she is today. My husband and I are very proud of Kieu.
As a father, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart to my children. No matter what will happen to you, where you will go, what you will do, my home is always yours. Please come home when you are weary. Your parents and younger sisters will always welcome you and support you with our hearts. The most important thing is that you should keep your faith in God. To me, being a father in a Homes of Love home is a happiness that God has given me. Homes of Love is such a beneficial ministry, not only for society, but especially for the unfortunate children. We can fill the emptiness and soothe their pains. It is a happiness beyond measure that God has given my wife and me.